shoot. I need that light. I need that light. Let me put my lip gloss on. I want y'all to be like, where's your lip gloss? Yes. Cause I'm not buying him nothing else. Oh. Sharpen all of these. Oh, shit. That is sharpened. Let's do this one. Hello, Lou. How you doing? How you doing? Gotta sharpen my pencils. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, that. Thank you very much. I wonder why this won't stay on. Yeah, it's cheap. Okay. So I sharpened all my pencils. So we're gonna get into. I tried the live stream at the store so I could show y'all what I was getting and stuff. And the issue was there was an alarm going off in that store. It was so loud you wouldn't have been able to hear nothing I was saying. So next on that. Okay, so what are we going to do today? Today I need to wash one of my wigs. I need to do that. I need to do that today. Tonight. I need to do it tonight. I need to try this eye color. This is my new palette that I got from the Dollar Tree. Let's get into it. That's my new palette. Why does it get so bright? I don't need to be seen in 3D. But I'm gonna share with you what I got from the Dollar Tree. How many items did I get? Does it tell you how many items? 1, 2. Only got one Brazilian hand, so she charged me 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 items cost me $20. She charged me twice for that hand soap. Why? Anyway, so we about to get into what I got. Hold on a second. So this is what I like to do. Comb my hair pieces. Oh shoot. Comb my... Hello, Fruit Blade. I was at the store, but it was too loud. There was an alarm going off. It was crazy the whole time. I had to get out of there. But this is me showing you my wigs. This one I'm about to wash, because you gotta wash your wigs, and then you curl them, you restyle them. That's what you do. So it looks a hot mess. It does look a hot mess, but it's a nice wig. It just needs to be washed and whatever. So that's what I am doing. I'm washing my wigs. And then but let me show you what I got at the store. Okay? I went and got me a pocketbook. A pocketbook. What does this say? Ooh, heavy purse. What is this? Does this go with that? Got that out. Now, let's look inside. Price tag. look inside, make sure ain't nothing crazy in this purse. Okay, all that is gonna open that. Something to keep the purse fresh, I guess. Then it also has a side pocket. So this is the Steve Madden purse. Now, according to my daughter, it's a dupe for... Kena, what's this purse a dupe for? What's this purse a dupe for? What's the dupe of this purse you told me? I'm on my live stream. No, the purse. Oh, this is supposed to be a dupe of the Coach Empire bag. That's what my daughter told me. But let's go over the details of the purse and why I chose it. Normally, I wear a crossbody bag. That's it. I don't wear no big purses. So this is my official purse, big purse that I've ever brought. Okay. Okay, so as you notice here, it has some hardware here. You know, something you can zip. Now, what you can put here is your secrets. Whatever secret stuff. So maybe an ink pen and a little notepad you can put here. Then on the opposite side of the purse, okay, you can see it has some rope extenders here. Okay, let me cut this other piece off here. Okay, so now you see it has hardware. Right here it says Steve Madden right there on the clasp right there. Okay, and you can see here it has Steve Madden on the back, front or whatever of the purse. Then when you look inside, of course it has Steve Madden on the inside. It has Steve Madden right there. I mean, if you didn't know who this purse was by, you'd be crazy not to notice who's it by. So it has a zip-up pocket, two little secret pockets, and a whole nother compartment. So like 2 compartments and a zip-up. Okay, stuff you can put your stuff into. All right, so this has a clasp. Now you can do like the girls and put the little cute keychains hanging off of it and all that. You know, add some little. Now I don't know about the little boo chains and all that. I don't know nothing about that, but you could do it, I guess, if you wanted to. But it's got a thick piece of hardware here that comes off and on, that you can take off and on, so you don't have to use the handle. You know, you can just use, you don't have to use a strap. You can just carry it like this if you want to. You want to be professional, you carry it like this. If you want to be casual, you wear it as a, you know, a crossbody bag. So you can wear it as a crossbody bag if you want to. You know, if you're feeling like you want to, you can wear it as a crossbody. Now, it has a snap. It has a zipper. It can zip close here. Oh, shit. So it can zip close gently. Like so. Zip like that. Unzip. Because we about to put some stuff in this bag. So, and then the strap is real, you know, has the Steve Madden logo on the strap. Let you know what you're working with. It's also an adjustable strap, so if you want it to go a little bit longer, you want it to go a little bit shorter, you can make an adjustment. Okay. As far as the care of this purse, it says it is I don't know what that says. It says it's made in Cambodia. So there's that. Now, when I'm putting my purse, let's see. I have some things I need to put in this purse. Okay. One thing is my Amber Rouge body spray, hairspray. I may put it in a smaller bottle. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that smells good. That smells good. For $1.25 at the Dollar Tree, can't beat it. Can't beat it. I also brought a new eyeliner. I think a man or a woman could wear this. A man could wear this, a woman could wear this. I got my eyeliner, new eyeliner, just in case. Okay, so I got that. This is from the Dollar Tree. $1. You see that? Good morning, PMT. Good morning. Hold on, it's good afternoon. Where you at? So that's eyeliner. These are pretty good. So there's that. But I'm not gonna keep that in my purse. Then, if you have a girlfriend or for yourself, they have feminine wipes at the Dollar Tree. Okay, carry these in your purse just in case you out and about and you don't have a bidet. Put that in your purse. And you might want to put it in the secret part of your purse, the secret part that people ain't going to see. Put it in the secret part of your purse. Now, let's get down to business. I also brought some room spray, Tropical Island room spray. Oh, it's Monday morning already? Oh, man, you got to get to it. Good luck. This is Tropical Island spray from the dollar store. It smells really good. You know, spray this. Carry it with you just in case you go over somebody's house and their house stink. You know, sometimes you go over people's house and their house smell awful. Just go in there and start blazing. Start blazing as soon as you hit that doorway. They say, what you doing? You know, trying to help you out with the funk in your house. Okay. I also, at the Dollar Tree, I got some, oh shoot. I got another eyeshadow palette there. You see that? Ain't that cute? The colors for $1.25. I also got me some jelly wash with tea tree oil. Hey, Woo Woo, how you doing? Some tea tree oil, jelly wash. I don't know what that's supposed to do, but we're going to find out. I also got this brightening bar, you know, to like, it has a vitamin E and aloe vera soap. You know, supposed to make your skin tone, you know, right. So if your skin tone looking like an Oreo cookie all the time, one day it's one color, one day it's next. You need to even it out. Okay, that's what you need. Then I got me some Dove lotion to put in my purse. You know, just in case you out and about and the guys, you know, you about to walk into the store and your hands are a little ashy, put this in your purse. Put it on your hands so men in the store think you clean and think you smell good or whatever. The $1.25 that goes in the purse. Okay. Then I have that's not. I got peppermint oil and I got vitamin E oil. Now this vitamin E oil, I will compare this to BioSkin oil. Okay, so what I'm going to put in my purse is my lip gloss, because I got to have a lip gloss in the purse. So I'm going to put this lip gloss, because I do like this color. I'm going to put that in my purse. I'm also going to put my little notepad in my purse where I keep my little notes. Keep my notes. And I'm going to put an ink pen in my purse. Okay, so I got that in the purse. And I'm going to keep my little eyeliner in here just in case I need it while I'm out. But those are the things I'm keeping in my purse. I'm going to put this in a smaller bottle. But that's the purse for the day. Steve Madden. Now, I'm going to show y'all a little trick, okay? If you got a whole bunch of bugs running around your house, spiders, ants, turtles, or I don't know, something huge. Hey, nobody, how you doing? Now, I have, at the dollar store, they have something called peppermint oil. Oh, crap. You use this peppermint oil, okay? Peppermint oil, put it in a little bottle. Put it in a little spray bottle or something. And spray your entire living room, bedroom, wherever the bugs are eating you alive. You want to take care of ants and spiders before they start gnawing at your legs and feet. Because eventually they start to look for somewhere to live. Yeah, it's a deterrent. Use this and put it in a bottle, spray behind your refrigerator, around your refrigerator, on the floorboards. Spray it everywhere. Everywhere. Wipe your counter down in peppermint oil. I'm telling you right now, you won't see. Put it in your mop bucket. Mop your floors with it. So you won't see. All now for my Australian people, none of this is going to help y'all. My Australian people that follow me, none of this is going to help you at all. Okay, y'all have an astronomical insects. Your insects are bigger than a car. Okay, y'all have insects that defy gravity. Okay, y'all got kangaroo mice. Okay, y'all got stuff. Y'all got spider webs that hang up in the sky. We don't even know how they got there. Y'all got spider webs with flying spiders, and and you got frogs hopping out your toilet. So you could be taking a deuce. You could be taking a deuce and a toad shoots up your butt. you know, why you trying to take your Douce, you know, or whatever. So, you know, for my Australian people, this peppermint oil ain't gonna work for y'all. Y'all got Animal Kingdom going on over there. And I know y'all try to say, well, it's not my area or it's not that bad. I don't know what to tell y'all. But word on the street. Word on the street. Y'all got spiders as big as this piece of, y'all got spiders that can drive. Y'all got spiders in Australia that can drive cars. So you know, the stuff I'm recommending, it is not for y'all. It is not for y'all. Y'all got uh y'all got mystical creatures out in Australia. Mystical crocodiles. At first I thought Australia was just crocodiles and kangaroos. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, no. Y'all got y'all got frogs living in y'all sink. Like they be waiting on y'all, okay? Like a fairy tale story. Just waiting on y'all to come home and flip that light switch. As soon as you flip that light switch, the whole thing turns into Toad Kingdom. So, you know, all the stuff I recommend not gonna work. It's bad in the outback and up north Darwin. Oh yeah. See, that's a place I can't be. I can't be. I seen y'all kangaroos. Now, in America, we were told y'all had cute little kangaroos that hop around, little cute koala bears and stuff like that. But none of that's cute over there. Y'all got kangaroos that are like 7 to 8 feet tall and got abs of steel. Okay, they got full 6 8 pack bodies. Okay, and they dare you, to test them. So y'all have those, and the koalas. Everybody thought those were cute, but those are man eaters. The koala bears in Australia are man. They'll eat you. So here in America we have. We have quite the collection of insects and stuff like that from the animal kingdom. We have the cockroacha. We have the what's that? We have the ants. The ants, they love to have a good time. We have ants. We have silverfish, and we have just don't go near. I know that's right. Don't go near nothing. We have in America. We have mosquitoes, dragonflies, uh, gnats, fruit flies. Um, that we have bees, stuff like that. Bees, wasps. None of that other stuff. We don't have that stuff. And a magpie. Oh my god. We don't have that stuff here. We don't have that. Now, we also have the praying mantis, which I found out is an assassin. I found out that the praying mantis is an assassin. So stay away from him, okay? He is designed to kill. He looks innocent with a diamond shaped head. He look innocent, but he is not. He is an assassin trained to murder other insects across the diaspora. So, stay away from him. He's on a mission. He ain't got time to play. One of the praying mantises landed on my car mirror. My daughter about had a heart attack because of the praying mantis riding along. He would not leave the mirrors. No matter how fast I drove, he was still hanging on for dear life. I said, God, why is he hanging with us? Where is the nearest bug? By the time I, swung back home, I guess he got tired of riding with me and he left. But that's what we have here. We have those kind of things. We have something called a killer bee, some type of killer bee or something like that. We got those things. We don't have huntsman spiders. Not that I know of. We don't have huntsman spiders. U.S. has rattlesnake, bear, alligator, mountain. Yeah, we got these mountain lions, which I don't know how they got here, but we got mountain lions for some reason. You know, here, Florida is just full of snakes. Florida is Anaconda City down there. They have snakes on top of snakes. They got snakes that eat alligator. That's how much snake they got down there. They got snake that will eat the alligator down there. So we have our stuff. Okay, we have our stuff, but we don't have new creatures like Australia. Australia has new creatures every 6 months. Every 6 months something new spawns in Australia. Now you know what? You know, now that I think about it, I've never heard of any other countries besides Australia and America being the ones that have insects and all these things. I mean, Caribbean places probably got, you know, geckos, lizards, you know, tropical type spiders and stuff like that. You know who I never heard that got bugs? Europe. I never heard about anybody in Europe like Britain and all that. I never heard of them having bugs. What kind of bugs? What kind of bugs do they have at the royal house? What kind of bugs they got up in Paris? Do they have bugs? Or did it? What kind of bugs do they have in you know, Saudi Arabia or something? I've never heard of none of these places. You know, I never heard nobody come online and say, "Oh my God, the bugs." Because you know, Americans, we complain as soon as we see a bug. Oh my God, the bugs. But I never heard nobody complain from other places like Japan, Saudi Arabia. Somebody need to look into that and do some videos or something and explore that so we can see what kind of bugs are in other countries. Because I have never heard of no bugs in none of those other places. I haven't even heard about bugs really being over in any country in Africa, really. I don't know. We need to all link up together and find out, you know, who got it bad, who got it the worst, who got the worst bugs on the planet. That's what I need to know, because I don't want to go there. Let me know immediately. I don't need to go there if there's bugs there. So we need to link up and find out who has the worst bugs in the world. Who has them bad, down bad. But you know what? You know who got them bad, though? I'm going to say 2 states that have issues with swarms of migrating bugs. And I think it's in Arizona and Texas. Texas and Arizona have an issue with bugs, swarms of bugs, where it's so bad, it's like raining bugs on your car, your house, and stuff like that. I would never move nowhere near those places. They got bugs that fly around the whole gas. I seen a gas station. I don't know if it was Texas or Arizona. The whole gas station was covered in bugs, just covered in bugs. Is that a sign from God that He's not pleased? I just want to know. Because why would you swarm the whole gas state, the whole state with bugs? Something ain't right. When you have a whole bunch of things like that, natural things like bugs and stuff like that, always interfering with life, that's telling me that something ain't right with that country, that place. Something ain't right. And y'all all need to get on the right side and start being good so you can have less evil, less crazy stuff happening in your area. So if you got bugs surrounding your whole state, your whole country, everywhere you walk, you see a bug, a spider, you You always have frogs up your toilet and all this kind of stuff. Rats running up your butt in the toilet or whatever you got going on. If you always got all these problems, and that's a y'all need to start looking at the Bible and start reading. I started chapter Timothy. Started Timothy and go on down till you get down to Revelations to find out if you ever gonna get out of this mess. You gotta find out. Everybody need to link up. If everybody got frogs in their toilet, y'all need to have a community link up and discuss ways of getting rid of the enemy. The enemy within. Y'all need to sit and talk about how to get rid of the enemy within, because they're frog hopping around inside your toilet bowl. That ain't a good thing. It's bad enough in Australia they got rattlesnakes they got snakes that'll hang out in your living room and you don't even know they there. They got snakes come out your toilet and bite you in the butt. You'll never. That's why you need a bidet, really. If you live in Australia, I wouldn't even bother trying to wipe nothing. Get you a bidet and squirt your way to comfortability. Okay, don't even think about wiping with toilet paper. You need to squirt and run. You need to squirt and run as fast as you can. Okay. Wash your hands in another room. I wouldn't even bother. I wouldn't even stay in that bathroom long enough to wash your hands. Wash your hands in somewhere else. Go to another room. I wouldn't be standing in that bathroom and a snake, a frog hop out of there and hop into your life. You don't want that. Cause I damn sure know it ain't no Prince Charming that frog. There ain't no Prince Charming. That is a frog, that can have babies and stuff. You don't want that hopping on your butt. So get you my advice for my Australian brethren out there. Invest in a bidet. Throw away all your toilet paper. Don't ever buy toilet paper again. Get you a bidet. It'll save your life. It'll save your mental health. Because think about it. If you always are taunted by frogs and snakes in your toilet, it causes a mental decline. Your mind starts to get weary and you start to have PTSD every time you sit on the toilet bowl. You start to have, but hold up. I don't know how Australian people use the bathroom. I don't know if they really sit on the toilet like that. In America, people sit on the toilet for at least an hour or two. In America, people sit on the toilet. They pay their bills on the toilet. They sit on the toilet, talk to their kids in the other room. They talk to their spouse, and the spouse come in, brush their teeth while they sitting on the toilet in America. They take 2-3 dumps in one session. In America, people sit on the toilet in America like it's some type of spa vacation. They will sit on their toilet and then make everybody else wait. If that's the only bathroom. Man, I gotta use the bathroom. You know why I'm in here. I got to do my thing. People cheat while they in the bathroom. You're on the phone cheating, talking to somebody else and all that kind of stuff. So Americans spend an enormous amount of time sitting on their toilet. And so we have this belief that nothing's gonna come up out of there. But see, with Australia, those people are always on the edge because they don't know what's gonna come. They can't sit an hour. See, I think that's why people like to visit America, so they can sit on the toilet, carefree. Just sit for hours. You can sit on American toilet, not in New York. Not in New York, you can't. You can't sit on a toilet in New York for no hour. Maybe a good 5 minutes, because they got rats over there, in certain areas. They got rat issue. Now, the rat issue has calmed down since, I think there was a new person in charge got rid of most of the rats, but that doesn't mean anything. But my mama was living in New York as a young person. She was beating them rats with a baseball bat. She was beating them off the top of the refrigerator, back of the refrigerator. She was beating them rats underneath the refrigerator. She was beating them behind the couch, on top of the stove. She was swinging them. She called her Babe Ruth. Okay, she was batting them things. Okay, that's what my mama was doing. So I know it has changed and improved since then. I don't know how much, you know. So because they in New York, you have to put a stopper on the sinkholes to prevent the rats from coming up the sink. Okay, so those people in New York, they can't enjoy a good sit down on the toilet like everybody else. And I think if some of them leave, I think that's why they be upset all the time. New York people always mad and upset because they can't fully enjoy sitting on the toilet for at least 15, 20 minutes. So they've been robbed of the toilet joy. They've been robbed. And so they always mad. They always hanging out at the bodega and the convenience store. They always hanging out at them things because they can't go home and sit on the toilet. They can't sit on the toilet for more than 2 minutes. Okay? But down south in the Midwest, California, you can sit on the toilet for about an hour or two. Sit on the toilet, enjoy yourself, read your paper. Read your newspaper, read your magazine, scroll through TikTok, sit on the toilet for an hour, and it refreshes you. It refreshes you. It gets you ready for the day. By the time you get off the toilet, you're like, oh, wow, it's going to be a great day. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be an awesome day, So if you run into evil people or people that are mad all the time, if you run into people that are mad all the time, just know that they can't sit on their toilet more than 2 minutes. That's what the problem is. It's a toilet problem. It's across the country really. A lot of the anger, okay? A lot of the anger in the country is because people release. There you go. A lot of the anger in the country is because people cannot live. They cannot live their life in peace. They are taunted by bees and flies and ants and mosquitoes and all that, and snakes and geckos in the toilet and all this, and those kind of things cause you to just crash out every other day. That's why we have so many angry people here. It's not because, it's really not, some of it is because of racism, but some of it is because, some of it's related to racism because they feel like they haven't gotten where they wanted to be in life or whatever. But a lot of these angry people are angry because they can't sit on the toilet for more than 2 minutes. They can't digest their food correctly, so they always constipated. A lot of people that are mad are just constipated, really. They butt and stomach is just full and they can't get it out. They can't get it out. They can't get what's in their body out in their toilet. So, if you run across people that got road rage, it's just because they constipated. They constipated. So as a good Samaritan, you should carry around an extra pack of Gas X and Tums and ask that person. You say, I was at the store earlier today. And let me tell you something. It was some people that, didn't look like me. And they was upset at each other, cussing each other out in the Dollar Tree, talking about, yeah, you full of S. Why are you talking so loud in this store? Because you want to piss me off. And then they start talking about each other. Talking about, and that's why your mama's a crackhead. How you want to talk about my mama? Your mama, suck, da 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 da. Your mama, I mean, they was going at it, and I was just, like, oh my God, what is going on in here? Oh my Jesus. So, but my conclusion is that these people, Cherry Coke, I like Cherry Coke too. These people in the store arguing with each other are just constipated. That's it. Constipated. There's so many people walking around constipated. That's why people are angry. We need to get down to the meat of it. We need to get down to the meat of why people are upset and angry in their life. Why they have such a terrible day. If you don't poop the first thing in the morning, your day is shot. Your day is going to be miserable all day if you don't take that poop. That's why you got to get up early. Get that demon out your body. You got to get that demon. That demon is set up in your body overnight, and you got to release it in the morning. If you don't, you're going to be effed up for the rest of the day. Your day going to be shot. And that's why you walk around, road rage, throwing ketchup at people at the McDonald's counter, cussing people out at the store. I'm just mad. Walking around, being mean to people. It's because you did not release that demon in the morning out your body. So, what have we learned today? We have learned today that you gotta get that demon out your body. You gotta get that. You gotta regulate that. You gotta regulate your immune system. Regulate your body. Drink you some lemon water. Drink you some prune juice to get yourself going so you can be a kind, respectable individual. Okay? That's my message of the day. That's my message of the day. Oh, I gotta open my eyeliner. That's my message of the day. Okay? Oh shoot. You have to fix your body in order for your body to perform correctly. Okay? You have to fix it. You got to get it together, because nobody deserves your meanness and your nastiness. Yeah, these people just walking around constant. I'm gonna just start asking people, are you constipated or something? Something wrong? When the last time you took a dump? Are you okay? These are important questions. These are important questions, okay? These are important questions. This really smells good. Oh my God. Yeah, we gotta help the people. We gotta help the people. Wait, I didn't open this soap. Let me show you what this vitamin E aloe vera soap look like. We're gonna solve the world's problems one issue at a time. We're gonna solve the anger. Anger is related to not pooping. Oh, it smells good. Oh, yeah, look at that soap. Oh, that smells good. So what did we learn today? Anger is associated with constipation and not being able to take a long poop. Okay? That's what anger is from. It stems from not being able to take a deuce. That's what it's from. I know you was wondering why your grandma's so angry, because she ain't took a. Everybody need an enema. Everybody need an enema, on standby. You need an enema, you need prune juice, you need lemon water on standby all the time. Okay? Yeah, well, you got to teach people how not to be angry. You know what I mean? And the way to not be angry is to take a dump. You find that anger start building up in your chest and you don't know where it's coming from. It's coming from your butt. Your butt, it gotta release the demon every night. Every day that demon gotta come out your body. That McDonald's, Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, milkshake, Coney dog, pizza, that Luther burger that you ate the other day, that sloppy Joe mac and cheese that you scarfed down your throat, those demons got to come out your body some way. It cannot sit up in there. So that's why people end up with we're gonna pray to the people that get the diseases and the cancers and all that. A lot of it is because you're not releasing those demons out your body. You got to get that food demon out your body. You gotta get them out of there. Okay, you gotta get them out of there. The poop release valve down in your body has to open up and let go. If it don't let go, and that rotten food that's being served to us, because we know most of that food is not good for our body and digestive system anyway. If you leave that toxic Play-Doh chicken nugget in your body overnight, I don't know if you're going to make it the next day. I don't know. You're going to be angry. You're going to be an angry teacher at school cussing out the kids. Like, Miss Mary, why are you so mad? I don't know why I'm mad. It's because Miss Mary ate a 20-piece chicken nugget from McDonald's and a sweet tea and a large fry and had an apple pie and then turned around and had a slice of cake that night. And all that demonic food never came out her body. And then she tried to get up, get dressed, and get herself together, go to the school to teach the kids. And her body decided to also be on the menstrual cycle. So now she got food stuck in her body that she didn't release. She's on the menstrual cycle. And now she's ready to throw all the kids out the damn window. I didn't make the rules. This is how life is. And I'm sorry to inform a lot of y'all up there that didn't know. Some of y'all didn't know that. That's how life works. You eat like a demon. You got to get that demon out of you in the morning. And you may have to pray. You may have to grab your nearest Bible, go to your grandma's house and get her Bible and pray that dookie demon out of you. You may have to pray through this. Sometimes, if you are a troll and you are a mean person all the time, 24/7, 24 hours, 25 to 7 days a week, you just an awful mean creature, and you just be typing on the internet, saying all kind of crazy stuff all the time, and all that, you got that real hard demon in you. You got that real stool bowel demon inside you. And the only thing that's going to help you is drinking a gallon of prune juice and go and reach for that Bible. And you need to sit there and you need to read that Bible while you're sitting on the toilet and ask and go into prayer. And you need to go into prayer and you need to say, God, I come to you today in the most craziest way, God. I ate too much, Lord. I ate too many moon pies, Little Debbie's, and I ate a 20-piece chicken nugget and a Big Mac at the same time. And I know I wasn't supposed to. And I feel the food is stuck in the middle of my gut. And I can't release it, Lord. You know I got to go to work tomorrow. You know I got to go to work and perform tomorrow. And this demon is not coming out my body. Please, Lord, let this demon come out my body. I know I'm a troll. I know I be on the internet cutting up, just making fun of people all day. But Lord, please, please have mercy on my gut and let all this stuff come out my butt. Amen. That's all you need to say. Okay? You need to pray about it. Talk to God. Talk to Jesus about that demon. About that demon invading your body. Now, it's been a great day. It's been a great, hour or so. I come to you humbly, just trying to make your day better so that you can be a good performer at your job. You want to get that raise? Get that dookie demon out your butt. You want to make your marriage work? Get that dookie demon out your body. That's why your marriage ain't working, because you constipated, or you get that dookie demon in your body. You want to have a better relationship with your baby mama and the children? Get that dookie demon out your body. Okay? Get that dookie demon out your body. You want your business to work? Dookie demon out your body. You gotta do what you have to do. There's so many ways you can do it. Okay? Yeah, people got that people got that dookie demon in their body. That's why we got so much anger in the world. Constipated people. There's a whole world of constipation. Or no access to toilet paper. There's a lot of people who do not have access to toilet paper, and that's not right. Everybody should have access to a bidet and toilet paper, because it causes PTSD and stress. When you can't wipe your butt. When you can't wipe your butt, that's the biggest stress. Forget everything else. That's the worst kind of demon. To be walking around with shit on you and you can't get it off. Can you imagine? All day walking around, you can't get this shit off of you. You ate that shit 2 days ago and it's still wearing on your body. You don't want to wish that on your worst enemy, to be having dookie on them all day, all night. Okay, you don't want to wish that on nobody. But we're going to pray for those people who got that anger in their body, that they get that demon released, that dookie demon released tonight, or at least in the morning, But anyway, I have to go. But until I see you again, make sure you take your douce, make sure you take your dump, make sure you take your poop, your bowel movement, and you get your bidet, your wipes, your toilet paper. Do whatever you got to do. Get that demon out your body. Anyway, you have a nice evening. Goodbye. Well, you gotta get that demon out your body.